Someone that could follow up like the Lissandra with great push into the Auri would make a lot of sense. So you can clearly see the kind of identity of the early game that XL is looking for.
Good prediction there on the Lissandra alongside.
Up towards that top side, Finn, low mana, half HP. Anything they can do here?
Hex Flash is disabled at the moment, which is why we're not seeing it.
Copy.
Finn here trying to escape. Razzle gets the stun against the wall, and there's really nothing you can do there as Finn caught underneath this tower.
Who can just come down towards the bot lane, shadow if Mickey and Patrick want to push it in. Or just let it continue here. So they pick up the objective for themselves. And I think quite crucially, we barely...
On the side, Humanoid coming across as well, Marcoon. We'll spot Razzle on this control ward. Hylissang stepping forward, but Marcoon now spotted on a ward of his own. Razzle going forward. There, the champ Humanoid across the wall can land onto that Trundle who flashes. Upset diving, looking for Marcoon who went the wrong way from the tower. Hylissang able to get away down towards the bottom side, but Patrick still on the chase. Just needs a little bit of movement speed. The zoomies, anything from Yumi would be enough. Patrick whips him to death as he claims XL's first kill of the series. Razzle now hit level 6, and with Upset and Humanoid on their way, it's going to be a very difficult trade for Patrick and Mickey to survive. But they've got the final chapter, and they've got the apotheosis. Will it be the antithesis for them, though? Patrick cleanses away, knocked into the wall. They get one in response. Mickey now has to walk away, and Nukta coming in to try and save the day. Could look for a little bit more. Frozen Tomb not up to him, but he does have the flash. Orb of Deception going out from Humanoid. Mickey jumps onto his teammate. Upset caught with a long-range prowling projectile. Finn all the way down here as well. Upset will die, cleanses away the ignite, but can't survive through that. Finn lands the stun as well, and XL come alive. 4 kills to 3.
Crucial.
Early Dragons likes to get early Heralds, whereas Fnatic do not prioritize these early objectives. They look more for...
especially since they just used the Herald in the mid lane.
Yeah, that's what as well. Yep. Patrick does have the ult, so does Mickey. Looking to try and clear out of the way, but the Cullen coming down means Patrick gets to dodge away, still knocked against the wall. The final chapter being used. Upset caught under the tower, but Razzle's tanking it, and now Upset's on the chase. Mickey trying to get over to Marcoon if he can. Tidal Wave dodged.
Where that gold is sitting currently.
There should be another tower going in the favor of Fnatic. Wonder knows that he's safe. He has his jungler in the vicinity. Finn has to...
His ultimate's still not up either, neither for Mickey, so they are a little bit at a disadvantage.
Razzle going forward, Nukta with the stun here onto him. No flash on him. Remember, Patrick having to dodge away from Wonder. Another stun available for Wonder, but the knockback with the Keeper's Verdict is huge. Mickey charged away. Nukta puts a Frozen Tomb on himself. Patrick still trying to get into this fight. Apotheosis is a possibility. Great 5-man Ring of Frost, but Fnatic still on the chase. The 5v4, Fnatic are advancing, pushing forward. Finn trying to get on that backline, but Patrick's already popped. Nukta next on the menu. The bubble finds its mark and finds its man. Wonder now chasing onto Mickey and Finn, and there's nothing. The XL...
They then focus down Patrick. They even knock Patrick completely out of the fight. It was just a very well-executed fight from Fnatic. Very patient play. They're going to drop the Herald down in mid as well. They secure the Dragon. They're going to secure another tower, and they're going to take firm control over the game.
And such a different Fnatic as well, coming out from week 8 that still looks struggling, barely making playoffs too, to all that's being played for, but being the one facilitating the star players you have on Fnatic. XL.
Winter Prism going wide there. Upset getting jumped on there by Patrick, pulled back. Upset might fall first here. XL find one, but now Wonder comes in to join the party, and the Immortal Shield Bow isn't that for Patrick. He's still alive, gets the double. Razzle taken out as well, but he will pay for it with his life. Now in a 3v3, XL make it a 2v3. Humanoid dashes away. No Spirit Rush charges left, and with a good pillar, the chase is on. XL and Finn are hungry, and they will take down the Nami. Bit of sashimi for them. They're looking for more. The Nine-Tailed Fox might need 9 lives to get out of this one. A good route onto Marcoon, though, will keep him in spot as XL disengage.
Look at all this healing reduction that's come out from Fnatic. They basically recognize how...
I would love if we could see where that Anathemas has come out as well, just being picked up as a second item for Razzle, because if that has been put on towards Patrick, who is this reliable carry, well then that's a lot of the damage already shut down. Nuke Dog, more of a facilitator, and yeah, there you have it, Anathema on the Kneeler. So I actually think that's quite clever from Razzle coming out.
Has Flash, has Spirit Rush, going to have to use one or the other. Spirit Rush is the choice. Will escape with that to survive. Fnatic, though, starting up the Dragon, will secure it for themselves. Meanwhile...
Wonder, so a small advantage still gained. Finn has the TP, Nukta has the TP, Humanoid not running it for the time being. There will be a tower going down in favor of Fnatic, a small bit of gold.
4,000 on it, Keeper's Verdict going out, Finn knocked away. Glacial path forward by Nukta to try and distract and dissuade them from going for this, but that is the Dragon secured. XL going! Oh, Marcoon gets it! Oh, I thought they Patrick just backed. He's got IE and he's on his way here, but there's no Hex Gates or anything for him to get there quicker. Marcoon has the flash and the smite, and he's won one smite fight in the fight before. Can he get another? Humanoid going for the charm, looking for Nuke Duck. Finn and Marcoon forced up towards the top side. Present 2 months to Nuke Duck. Patrick gets him in time. Final chapter coming out. Patrick diving in, and Humanoid's already died. Fnatic thought they had the fight, but Patrick slams the door back in the flank position. Nuda can go forward. Tidal Wave just wide. 5,000 HP on the Baron as Marcoon can look to flash in the back of the pit. Glacial Tomb, the Fisher, everything onto Hylissang, but there's only the support dead. And now Patrick is isolated. No Yuumi on his shoulders, but Neela wins these apparently. Gwen is immune to everything apart from the skip and slash from the whip of Neela. Patrick wins out in a pure 1v1 against the Gwen. And if that's not the most delightful thing.
Secured themselves the Baron, and now they're looking to siege onto the base of Fnatic.
And you said it, Gulborg, Neela truly online now. Baron up 20 seconds on an Ocean.
They're not even fighting this one.
Fnatic will be able to secure their third Dragon of the game. Marcoon, of course, could look for a steal once again, decides against it. Instead, they're just going to push in that bottom lane.
They're just going to try and stall Fnatic, I think. They can just have Patrick just take away the base himself. Look at how quickly he takes down these towers.
Absolutely slaps through them. He will take the inhibitor tower down towards this bottom side. Hylissang
During that third Drake, they still have a very clear win condition here. The biggest threat on the opposite side is Patrick. If they can get rid of him, find a good charm from Humanoid. Oh, but hang on a second, Patrick is on the hunt.
Humanoid needs to get away from this, but rush possibility. TP coming in as well. Marcoon already very low. Fnatic might have found the fight they were looking for. Wonder gets onto Patrick, exhaust. Stopwatch immediately used. Marcoon able to get away as well with Nuke Duck on the back line. An absolutely gorgeous frozen tomb. Wonder now pots a stopwatch of its own, but Nuke Duck will fall. Finn will be next on the menu, and it's up to Patrick and Marcoon alongside Mickey to do it all. Oh, that was gorgeous! A deity by name and a deity by nature there for Patrick. Able to catch all of them in the ring. And now Patrick, Marcoon and Mickey can push in.
That is a man on a mission who does not want to be knocked out in the first game of playoffs in this series, starting it off beautiful. We had our so supers are pushing in. Wonder has to pay attention to that. Bot lane minion wave is coming in. XL, they don't even need to win here. They just need to keep the pressure up. If they keep Fnatic in the base, well then they will have to be like, yeah, great, what's Fnatic's going to use this for? But 4 Ocean Drakes with the soul now going over to Fnatic, that's still quite valuable.
And I can see the argument for XL. They're saying, hey, we've already got 2 inhibitors down. Super minions are pushing bot and top. We just need the Baron to break this 3rd inhibitor. And if we can do that, then we can end the game in the next 3 minutes. And that Ocean Soul doesn't matter too much. But of course, only a little bit of Grievous Wounds on their side. Only that Morello and Omicron sitting on Nuke Duck means that if they aren't able to actually close out the game right here, Fnatic are going to be stronger in the long run.
Yeah, I feel like that was just ring around DeRossi. Off themselves, Engage comes through now though.
Wonder on that front line, Finn locked up, Colin going out as well, and Finn doesn't really have anywhere to go. XL already lost 1. Fnatic still 5 members strong.
Minions, though. Look at the super minions
pushing
in the
into the base. Cannon minion here as well, that Baron up will be out of tower range. Nuke Duck almost caught with an Aqua Prism, but able to dodge away, keep himself out of jail for the moment.
Patrick, he just keeps using his Q on the tower, because remember that it does apply to structures, and he's slowly chipping away at this objective on the next wave. I don't think Fnatic can hold this line.
Look at those auto attacks, 1k per slap coming
Nuke Duck
through.
half HP, final chapter being used as well. Now the tower will fall, but what can XL get out of the rest of it? Because another Gates of Prison coming in. Razzle from that back line, Wonder going in as well. Nuke Duck has to pop the stopwatch, upset diving forward into a Trundle pillar, but he still has the time to put the damage down. Frozen Tomb coming out as well. Marcoon jumped up. Patrick going in, looking for the back line, but upset flashes and cleanses away. He manages to get 1. Razzle still in there. He should fall here as well as Marcoon is on the chase. A good pillar will come down. Hylissang though can heal him up, shield him up. A good double stun as well with the Aqua Prism.
Dismounted.
And that is Mickey down, dismounted. Patrick still looking for something, but what can you do without the cat on your shoulders? Marcoon solo. Patrick stepping forward, has the GA. Apotheosis not an option for him. The GA locked up against the wall. Patrick healing up. He just doesn't die. Even his Guardian Angels are coming to save him. Marcoon stepping forward, the base is low. Finn and Nuke Duck, they came on the backside of the fight, and they're able to take down the Nexus towers. Patrick, Marcoon, and Nuke Duck still trying to defend against this. Marcoon low to the goal, he will fall as well. Glacial path forward, a 4-man ring of boss, and that's another one down. Upset down, Humanoid trying to dive around the fight as much as he can, but the Frozen Tomb is back up. And XL, they can see the win in their eyes. They can see the 1-0, and they will take it from Fnatic.
Oh, what a game 1! Coming out of the playoff series. Versatility you have now with a big movement coming through.
A Finn
down towards the bot. And that is a Finn classic.
I love Finn's clad. Like when he was Blomster Finn and he was playing in the regional leagues, this guy was of course I am very willing to be wrong in these situations, as I often am. Here comes the charge, down towards the bottom side. The Aqua Prism coming out as well. It's dodged to the side. Twisted Fate coming in. Nuke Duck looking for something with this Destiny. Hylissang will be the first to fall. Next up, Braddock. Upset next on the menu, and all of XL get out alive. The dive, fantastic. The exhaust, the flash, the cleanse from Upset will get him away from the moment. The Prowling projectile, not enough to lock him down. Humanoid joins the fight. Wasn't able to hijack away the Twisted Fate ultimate, meaning he was never able to get here in time.
This is the second game in a row where XL is so willing to sack the top lane from Finn's point of view to get the rest of the map going. Wonder once again is going to be accelerated. Spotted, of course, is the facilitation of Nuke Duck, the selflessness we've seen from him recently, and also
Glacial Prism gonna land once again. Hylissang surviving for a long time here. The final roll from Patrick will be enough, but Razork comes in with a flash. Patrick trying to get away, keep his verdict. Here comes the dragon, and Smorg wants her treasure. Wonder takes a kill as Patrick falls.
Sork and Hilly making their way up there could be dangerous, but no. Swift Herald haven't even gone down yet. Now they turn onto it, but still, with Patrick down towards that bot lane, not suspecting that XL is looking to contest this one either.
So the main problem with this objective going down so late is what happens is you have this bot lane being able to push this wave in, then go back to base and suddenly get back out on the map first. Exactly the same for the Sejuani, which basically means that XL will permanently be ahead in tempo. They'll be able to get back out onto the map and start doing things ahead of Fnatic. This puts more pressure on Fnatic. They're going to be forced to drop the Herald now to try and match that, and while they should be able to secure the tower, they're going to be one step behind and trying to keep up with XL's pace on the map.
And had Fnatic done that just 10 seconds earlier, they at least could have secured the first turret for themselves, traded that for the goal coming through over to Patrick, but...
I don't know what information they have on the map right now. They see Upset, they see the Silas. Now
Patrick
Razork will be spotted.
Cullen coming out as well. Razork looking for the stun as the tower can't quite land it, and now the Glacial Prism will find him, but the Merc Tread's going to help him get away. Final chapter though still roots him up in place. Finn comes in with the charge and the Keeper's Verdict won't save Razork for long. Finn now in a bit of a bad situation as the Dragon's Descent is going to chase him in. Good stun onto Wonder there with the gold card from Newt. Fnatic now getting control of this blue side jungle, can push in and get this blue. Finn trading with Wonder still. Wonder ahead in this matchup as he was in the last, and you can see having been left alone with that top lane tower is giving him a few benefits. Frozen Fist is his first build here. Top lane tower is going to fall. Nuke does have the TP as well, but Finn now dismounted. Skull has run away, and there's no one here to save you. Finn tries to heal up with a gold drinker, but it's not enough. Wonder able to tank the tower, but now to get their second kill of the game.
Did they actually drop that mid lane tower? No, but it should be very low at this point. And they can just, it's like a few hits away, and then they can actually walk into the river and secure the Drake for themselves. Now, Nuke Duck.
Plans coming out, there's the root with the Everfrost. Cullen coming down as well, and Upset.
The fact that he was able to land the Everfrost as well to set up for the kill. He's definitely been on point this series. We'll see if he can continue that level of performance as Finn once again trading with Wonder.
Do you win this? Burnout ticking?
I have no idea.
Well, there's a TF on the map, guys, so I mean, if...
he's going to be a key part of their damage in these fights as he was in game 1. Destiny coming out, Nuke Duck for their charge going in, but the Keeper's Verdict stopped with the unstoppable. Skull laughs in the face of a hammer, and they chase down Razork as well. 2 to XL, no reaction from Upset.
TP flank, Observer's highlighting it.
Okay, so Finn has charge. Finn has charge. Finn has charge. Finn has charge. Finn, check your mobile phone, mate. You've got charge. Finn, you have charge. There we go!
Oh, good
block. Humanoid with a great block as he does get caught out. Finn was trying to charge away, couldn't quite get past Humanoid.
Those late reset timers, so the third Drake, uncontested soul point now, just going over to XL. I think they're quite happy about that.
Yeah, and even though 2016, the last time they got knocked out in this round of playoffs, in that first round, as Kled looks to charge up towards the top lane and Humanoid's called out, trying to get away. The Everfrost coming out. Destiny stopped by the Everfrost. Nuke Duck gets a Sun card in once again, and Humanoid has nowhere to go. In a side lane, Humanoid playing multiple lanes as they set up around objectives. Right, you can put Finn down in bottom lane, he can TP in. You've got Destiny's come forward as well, and you can see Hylissang just caught out by Marcoon, who dashes across the wall. XL.
And even when they did, they got knocked out in the first round. They're looking to change that story today as Wonder may be caught out.
Stun card going in. Wonder still has the Dragon's Descent here, so should be able to jump away if he needs. They were trying to burn that before the fight began. The Dragon now available for XL and for Fnatic to fight. Glacial Prism going out. Nuke Duck able to cleanse away from it. Finn looking for that flank position. Wonder still has that Dragon's Descent. Dives onto the backline. Patrick has no Mickey to save him here. Nuke Duck once again with the stun card. Upset going to cleanse away as well. And Patrick able to survive down towards the bottom side. Exhausted. Razork still chasing, but he just can't get close enough to this damn Civet. Upset flashes the wall into the midst of XL. Do they have the damage taken down? They do. Finn will get him. Humanoid now diving in with the Kingslayer with the healing, trying to do everything he can, but he just can't do enough. Razork gets one in response. It's 2v2 left on the map, supports, and a top laner versus a jungle.
No flashes for anyone in this fight.
5,000 HP on the Dragon. Keeper's Verdict just short. 3,000 on it now. Glacial Prism going out. It's smited. It's secured. Infernal Soul to XL, and you have to deal with a Patrick who just burned through Fnatic. Shot after shot with the ricochet is enough. Patrick going to take out one. There's a second as Kled on the backline able to get that. Wonder forced away. Patrick Boomerang not quite there. Fnatic walk away, 3 members strong, but XL get the soul and will look for more. Wonder not going to get out of this one. Marcoon hits him with the flail. Wonder tries to walk away. Wonder burning him. Okay, you guys got me excited for a second.
How obnoxious is Finn in these fights? Kled just refuses to die, and he's causing so much chaos.
Marcoon smites off the back of Finn this game. It is a Cinderella story for them if they can take down Fnatic, although Fnatic haven't looked at their peak this year, I'd say. for XL to be able to pick up a win in this series would be absolutely monumental. Glacial Prism wide there. Inhibitor's Tower the target for XL as they push in the top lane. Another Boomerang coming out, and XL and Patrick are just able to advance, continuing to step forward. You can see the damage from Upset though. Patrick down to half HP. The Inhibitor stands for the moment, but here comes Patrick once again. Steps back in, the ricochets.
Boomerang?
A Boomerang of destruction for XL. Charge out from Finn. He was trying to get around the wall there, unable to do it, but able to force Wonder away. Meanwhile, Nukeduck is trying to get this mid lane wave in towards that tier 2. Humanoid trying to defend. The rest of XL on the chase. No charge for Finn, remember, as he's around the side, but he's just trading onto Wonder. Dragon's Ascent, a possibility for Wonder. Might look for a trade here, but he's 2 levels down and in for a world of hurt if he does go in. One cannon minion survives for XL. Still a minute 20 on this Baron for them. They've broken one Inhibitor Tower. They're looking to make it 2, looking to put the final nail in the coffin of this game. Glacial Prism stolen away, but it's only onto Marcoon. Very at home in the ice is that Sejuani title. Wade used as well as Humanoid steps forward. A good act. The Prism's only...
But a disappointment. XL looking to continue the pressure, looking to break into the base of Fnatic once more.
Baron buff.
Razork going forward. Baron buff expires, as you say. Glacial Prism, they're going to hit onto Razork. Mikhails to cleanse him away. Dragon's Ascent onto the backline. The final chapter's only going to hit onto 1, but Wonder's already dead. The Dragon deceased in XL, looking to wreak hell amongst Fnatic. Patrick caught in the bubble, but that bubble is going to burst. Patrick stepping forward. A 2v3 forces Upset to cleanse away. Hylissang retreats back to the fountain as well. A triple for Patrick, and XL have the win in their eyes.
Yeah, despite no Baron buff, it just does not matter. The damage is too obscene, too obscure coming through from XL. And now they have a chance to just look Fnatic dead in the eye, try and take the second game of the series. But Fnatic still available for fighting back, but Upset, he does not have it in him this time around.
XL, the Nexus Towers, their focus, they will take them both. The Nexus there as well, but they want a little more blood. Hylissang forced to flash away. XL, one step away from the furthest they've ever been in playoffs.
The backline, you need to be very wary off your flanks if you're Fnatic.
Love this cannon pick. I think this is really interesting because it just gives another carry thrill on a
Razork's on red buff.
What is happening right now?
Where are you going, Patrick? Where are you going? Where are you going, Patrick? Where are you going, Patrick? Nowhere to go. Razork catches him. Patrick dies.
Wow. Okay.
He knew he had to be careful of the stun in the kit.
Yeah. I mean, not everyone does, and it varies depending on the situation, Medic.
Here's another stun.
Slicing Master coming out. Finn looking for the damage here onto Wonder. Marcoon in the area as well. Knocked back there from Wonder, but even with his flash, he hasn't really got anywhere to go. He realizes it. Finn will be gifted the kill. First blood.
The enemy top lane, enemy jungle doesn't get to play, but that Twitch, that goddamn Twitch, has still been able to win the game.
Nicholson forward here. Final chapter coming out. Wild Growth used as well. Cleanse. And there's the first kill of the game for Upset. I'm going to say 90. That's my guess.
Something like that.
140, 115, 90 as level 3. So it's 115 right now. Obviously has some ability haste as well, so we'll reduce it. Keeper's Verdict going down. Marcoon locked up with the Glacial Prism. The chase is on. The final chapter coming out. Upset trying to get in behind them, but Nuke now spots him. The fear onto Upset. The jump across the Paranoia coming out. Upset feared away from the fight and really now has to look for the re-engage. Nuke low flashes. Dustbringer with a bit of movement speed for him as well. Good block from Marcoon. What is the flank situation? It doesn't matter. Upset with cyanide in his veins takes the kill. Poisons Nuke.
Really good play from Fnatic overall. They punished the over-aggression there from XL. Helped give him information on where Nukeduck was, so he was able to get that last tick off. Another kill goes into his back pocket. Now
Finn on the flank, slicing mouse from Upset has nothing to get out of this. The cleanse not enough. Knocked back with the Keeper's Verdict, but a stun into a fear, into another stun comes out. Great cast from Wonder, disengages the fight, but Razork walking wounded back to his base. He's going to need some CPR to get out of this one.
Yeah, 5 versus 4 situation. XL, they managed to find a play out of nowhere again. They just dive them under the turret. They get the kill. They get the mid lane turret.
Nukeduck still pushing in that top lane, though. I think XL will just give this one up.
Yep.
Marcoon might step forward. Looks for the smite, doesn't land it. This time, it goes over to Razork.
Upset.
Looking for it. Final chapter coming out. Patch is going to be rooted up, but immediately the Mikhail's coming out, and now look at him stepping forward because of the paranoia. Upset went too deep, and XL pounce once again. Their collapse, just absolutely beautiful. Humanoid now trying to get away with the other
flash.
Finn with the flank, the slicing mouse from Humanoid down. Wonder tries to flash away. The blasting bow will push him back, and that's another for XL. Too deep, and XL just clapped them.
This game lived or died for Fnatic by Upset here, and he decided to face check it while the paranoia was active. They had the ping ward in the bush, but Nukeduck immediately went for a blackout there.
Razork looking for the chase here. Hylissang there as well. Mickey coming in from the side. Razork still with the damage, with the Dustbringer movement, the movement speed for Mickey as well. Gets Nukeduck out. Baron started by XL. Razork, no flash. No Hex Flash, of course, as well. He's going to be body blocked. He's going to be marked by Mickey and by Finn. Razzle can look for Mickey here. The hammer comes down. He'll get one. Hylissang will fall as well. TP coming in. Finn, you need to get back in the pick. Take the blast cone or something. Pops it. Keeps Razork away. Marcoon jumps across. He knows if Razork's not in the pit, there's no smite there, but Razork's still on the chase. Trying to do everything he can to deny these Barons off of XL. That's 3. Razork with a triple. 1 recall will come through. Nukeduck, where you going to go? You got flash?
Paranoia in 2 seconds. Let's see if he can use that to get away.
Humanoid has cannon ult.
Paranoia. Everybody's coming to get you. Nukeduck dies. 4 kills over to Fnatic. They wiped the Baron away.
I mean, could be history repeating itself for Fnatic.
All credit to Razzle, though.
Yeah, doing everything that he can.
Afterwards, yep.
Doing a really great job.
Yeah.
Do not know.
Blast cone is there. Upset doesn't have flash.
Does Finn see Upset? I think he does.
Finn looking for it. Blast cone. Humanoid standing there as well. Patrick pushing in the mid lane. They'll give it up. They want Patrick on the inhibitor tower instead. They might try and stop the ports. The back's coming out, but Patrick's already taken half that tower's health.
I mean, this is a team already in the series that have been willing to give up the Ocean Soul for the Baron itself. So giving up that 1 Cloud Drake here for the inhibitor turret in the mid lane, surely something they'll be happy about. And still,
Look at Wonder.
2013.
Lemondogs.
Yeah.
It was Lemondogs where he first met Faker. The famous Swain versus Ari. We see a pick on the bot lane.
Coming out, but a good stopwatch, and Razork was in the area. Hylissang there as well. Good stun. Will slow them down. Humanoid looking at the counter slicing mouse. So final chapter coming out. The root's gonna land, and now XL have to all come down towards this bottom side to try and protect Nukeduck, but they cannot do it. Nukeduck down. Fnatic find a pit.
Overcommitment for XL. They did not have the information to go for that play, and the rest.
Humanoid looking for a flank position here, but Fnatic being caught out by this once before, and that control ward is still there. Humanoid on the chase. Mickey trying to get out of this as well, but he's exhausted immediately. TP coming in for Finn. Humanoid's already down. Patrick just slices them up with the boomerangs. Mickey's gonna fall though with the rat-tat-tat, the spray and pray coming out. Patrick falls away. Marcoon trying to retreat as well, but the poison is ticking, and that arsenic will burn through Marcoon. Stopwatch coming out. TP coming as well as Nukeduck looks to get up to that backline. Dives onto Upset. 1 down. Patrick continues to just dish out the damage with boomerang after boomerang, and Patrick is just unkillable.
He gets the
With
stun.
Flash stun. From long range, he finds the Shuriken. Razzle gets the stun into the wall, but Razzle, you have to feel what for. Patrick still has the GA. Hylissang will die. XL will wipe them up. Do they
Big paranoia coming through. It's been 2013 since Nukeduck was back at that World Championship, but I can argue that this is the best year he's ever had in his career.
And the thing is, Upset committed his flash to getting a kill onto Mickey. And in the moment, it felt worth it. But in hindsight, you can see that it just wasn't. He left himself exposed to the Nocturne at the moment. They're giving it up again. They're saying they don't care.
Push him for double inhib. Push him for double inhib. That's what they're going to do. No Baron empowered recalls on the side of Fnatic. 3 members just spent a while taking that. It's 8 seconds before they get back.
They need to be careful though, because when Upset comes around, he's coming out with home guards and the cat on top of him. He's actually going to.
He stopped his recall.
Because this is going to be a lot of movement speed. Yes, of course, Nukeduck can persuade it with the paranoia coming through, but all eyes on Upset if you are a Fnatic fan.
Come off cooldown. XL continue the siege with the Baron. Only lasts 15 more seconds. I don't know if they can break into the base just yet, but they're gonna try.
Paranoia, final chapter onto the backline. Marcoon is low. Stopwatch coming out from Humanoid. Mickey on the front line though with the wild growth, trying to keep himself alive. Patrick putting the damage down, but he's just sliced up by Humanoid. A great slicing match.
Patrick's still alive.
Humanoid almost down. Upset stepping forward though, and this is great for Fnatic. They find 3 kills so quickly. Patrick trying to put the damage down with the GA will only bring him back in the midst of the enemy team. Nothing he can do to get out of this one. Fnatic finds.
Fnatic grouping up mid.
Oh, this might be a really bad call by Nukeduck. Razork is around Upset as well in the vicinity. He does have that teleport, but
Paranoia popped. Razork looking for it. Nukeduck looking for that fear as well. Upset on his way, now spotted. Nukeduck trying to get away from this one. What are XL doing on the rest of the map? Well, Finn is pushing in the top lane as he tries to put some damage down. Ambush coming out from Upset. Will get the chase on. Nukeduck's going to try and turn it around with the fear, but Upset could just auto space away from that, and Nukeduck will fall. XL still looking for the inhibitor in the top lane. Can they get it in time, or will Fnatic be able to react quickly enough to defend their inhib? It looks like the inhib's gone, but the final chapter's coming out. Keeper's verdict as well. Final chapter's going to land 2 routes. Wonder coming from the side, has the flash, has the body slam, has everything he needs to get onto Mickey. And now the chase continues. And Fnatic are looking for their hope, looking for the light, the last vestige for them. But they walked into Patrick, and Patrick is not yet dead. He finally falls. He was able to get 2. Finn and Marcoon walking away wounded, trying to find some field hospital of hope. But Upset will take them. 5,000 HP still on Baron. Remember, if you're tanking Baron, you do 50% damage to it. Upset there, not even doing DPS to this Baron. Marcoon can still look to get in. Upset forced away.
Hang on a
Paranoia
minute.
popped. They're looking for the TP into the Paranoia play. They're looking for damage here. Marcoon going in. Nukeduck dives onto Humanoid, but Marcoon's already dead. Nukeduck was there
New
too.
teleport.
TP now coming in. Fnatic could try and turn this one around. The beast TP coming in by Humanoid. XL start to disengage. Patrick now starting to step forward. Paranoia's TP in by Finn. He's looking for the back door. He's looking for something out of this. Can you get there quickly enough? The Elder taken. Of course, no empowered recourse. But he just comes up and Upset just opens up on a Mickey. Mickey able to get a bit of a shielding off, but it's not enough. Upset flashing forward. And you said he reminded you of Reckless. Well, Upset wins this one.
Upset with the massive triple kill to turn the game around. Fnatic, they're going to shut down Finn as well. Oh, Finn actually gets a kill, but the Elder should secure that one. And now Fnatic have members alive. They have a wave in mid lane, and it looks like Fnatic are not down and out just yet.
Marcoon has the ultimate, the cleanses off QSS, there are some Mikhails available, so Marcoon, it's going to be a really tough task to clear the mid lane wave. You have to sacrifice your life for it, you have to somehow trim it away, but no, actually, no, Fnatic, they're not even going for it.
They can push out with the double buffs for at least a short period of time.
Fnatic have done it.
Instance too, and there's still that last item waiting to come through on Patrick, so there is a difference in the two carries.
The Baron is up for another 2 minutes. The Dragon drops off in 10 seconds. Fnatic is looking to get as much as possible.
Helicopter comes out just short by Razzle, 3 seconds on the Elder, and XL can now look for the re-engage.
Look at Kennen, look at Kennen.
Good position for the flank, getting off the back line, that's Paranoid. Immediately they dive onto the Twitch. Slicing Master coming out as well, and they're getting into the GA. Patrick trying to open up onto Humanoid. Nukeduck on the back line, but that Twitch is going to come back alive. It's all on Patrick. Can he slice through Fnatic quickly enough? Humanoid healed up. Patrick stepping forward though. Nukeduck trying to get away towards the backside of the fight. Razzle still on the chase, Upset there as well. Wonder doing what he can. Humanoid maybe looking for a re-engage. Nukeduck going to be chased out by Razzle and by Hillersang. The fear going down. Nukeduck with a Dustbringer gets himself a little bit more movement speed. The Pounding projectile block there as well. Another fear coming out. Razzle able to dodge away and then back in, and Nukeduck will fall. Upset there with the rest of his team, and the Fnatic
they're just going to be the team coming into XL's base here.
Pushing forward, Fnatic. They will be able to take this inhibitor pretty much for free. XL trying to defend, trying to find some way back. Of course, only game 3 of the series. This XL 2-0 up right now. Spot for World Cup.
The position Fnatic is in, this looks like it's their game to lose. But the TP flank,
Upset is isolated.
Upset isn't with the team. Finn coming in with that slicing Maelstrom, looking for Wonder as well, but Upset can join this quite late. Paranoia coming out, Upset. Look at the positioning of Upset. He can just open up on the sideline. Immediately, Marcoon, that was bloody gorgeous. Patrick's still alive. The GA will be pumped, but XL are going to win the fight. Marcoon, take a bow, you beautiful man. Immediately locks up the Twitch and locks XL a spot in the second round.
I can't believe he's just done that, dude. Nukeduck's going to defend the base. He still has to teleport. Wonder's going to be backing, and they're still looking. Razzle to stun. Can they get him here?
Marcoon's still on the chase. Razzle with a lot of movement speed through that phase rush. Patrick, there's no minion wave really apart from this cannon. They're going to TP in. Wonder, Hillersang, and Razzle against the world, against all of XL to try and hold on to some small bit of hope in this game. The cannon minion going to be clean out. Wonder trying to step forward, but Patrick's doing exactly the same. The knockdown.
Patrick's in! Wonder! What's happening?
Wonder!
Wonder was able to do it! Wonder was able to find the kill on the Patrick! Mickey will also die! Wait a goddamn minute! Fnatic have held the line, and XL will fall short!
And now the Elder Drake is alive as well. Upset has just respawned XL. They could have gone for the Elder instead. They wanted the victory after a tense moment. Wonder's TPing to top now instead. What?
Unbelievable! Marcoon with the hero engage onto Upset was able to win the fight, but then Wonder does one better, and can he now secure the win for Fnatic?
Finn trying to survive, they're trying to keep these Nexus towers alive. Humanoid locked up underneath the tower. Stopwatch just in time. That final shot might have been enough. The slicing master coming in as well. Marcoon trying to defend. Wonder's going to fall low. He will fall to those Nexus towers. But his
Wait, they
team
got the wave.
will
They got the
clean them up.
minions.
They got the wave, but Upset's walking in. There's double supers in the bottom lane. There's no way that XL can do anything about it. The Fnatic faithful had to have some pretty damn big hope for this one. But Fnatic keep the series alive.
I thought that...
To do that, there are immobile carries towards that bot side of the map. You can go towards that middle lane, try to pick up these early tower dives. This, I like much more from the sort of Fnatic because they have 3 brick walls around.
Nukeduck should be the one driving it forward. Razzle now not spotted on vision, have that pink ward. Nukeduck may be forced to use his flash here.
Yeah, Pillar comes down. Nukeduck flashes, dodges away from the chains. Humanoid flashing forward as well. Nukeduck might not have charm, doesn't have it. Razzle on the board with Humanoid.
It will come to an end, and they will have to wait for next year in order to compete once more. Fnatic first on the
Humanoid.
objective, should secure this, and here
Humanoid's
comes
in a
Humanoid.
really good position. Marcoon has the decoy, has the flash, but the tidal wave will lock him up, and Marcoon goes down. Fnatic 2 kills to the good. Keep pushing forward here. They have that Rift Herald as well. Nukeduck's going to have to dodge away from Wonder here. Slices and dices forward. Flashes in as well. Wonder looking for him, and Nukeduck still has the spears. Wonder. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
that
so
was not good.
You can see it's kind of split in where the priority lies. On the top side of the map, Makoon is hovering, where Patrick and Mickey, of course, is shoving in. And then on the bot side instead, you see Razork is down. And now Wonder getting dove. No flash, no ultimate.
That's a great dive from XL. Mickey taking up the tower, heals himself with the you and me. Or the zoomies, I think it's called, and we'll be able to take it. The tower in the bot side will fall here. Razork and Upset have enough damage between the two of them to help this Rift Herald charge forward. That's 5 plates in the bottom lane. Upset with a 700 gold advantage. Patrick on the Nilo in the top side. He's using that Formless Blade. You know, he's trying to put some damage down, but you're never going to be able to match a full Rift Herald charge.
But this is going to be the big one. Who's going to come down to help you defend this turret? Finn's still alive. Turret down to 1.5 HP. Mickey coming out of a base, but nothing to stop this. So more gold going in the favor of Fnatic. 11.
Tries to dodge away from the pillar, knowing that Razork could use it here. Humanoid's going to join as well. Finn just trying to put the fancy feet on, but it's pretty difficult when you're sitting on the back of a board to dodge around. Humanoid with his second
Small win for XL as they will finally trade this tower back. But Fnatic off to a really great start, and this was the goal of their composition. Remember, they have very powerful early laning champions. It's likely going to be a scrap. Here we go, XL face checking into the brush. They found Razork.
Very much on his lonesome here.
What's
Does
up?
flash away, but the charm's going to connect the Glacial Prism going out as well, and Razork with the Cyclone is down. Marcoon takes him, Wonder TPing in. Hitter's not looking for the tidal wave, but that's only going to hit onto the clone of Marcoon. Wonder now next on the menu, slicing away, but he's getting cut down by Marcoon. The Yuumi coming in as well. Nukeduck onto the backline. Patrick finally joining the fray. Humanoid's going to be stunned up here. Upset charmed. Humanoid, nothing he can do. XL clean up 4 in the river.
And in turn, will probably get priority for that Drake.
Importantly, XL, no sweepers up, no control wards in their inventories, means that these Fnatic wards that have been placed will stick around in that river. Tidal wave coming out, Rift Herald, looking for the charge in. TP behind by Humanoid here. Wonder's collapsing as well. A great Everfrost, the cleanse away by Patrick. They're trying to Cyclone onto Humanoid, trying to collapse onto him, but the Apotheosis was stolen away. Humanoid has to flash though, living for just long enough to get taken out by Marcoon. Red Smite there, I believe, was just enough. Nukeduck looking for the chase. Nukeduck, it's his year. He can sense it. Patrick will take it, but
Able to
Nukeduck.
find the kill. They convert it into a double, and XL walk away the
Different
victory.
locations.
When XL joined the league, they talked about a 2-year plan. It's a little bit too late, but this year.
Back out onto the map, and XL are currently in control.
Oh, well, you say that. They're looking in a 4 versus 3.
Down, Patrick trying to trade here in there. Finn going towards the side as well. Good Glacial Prism, tidal wave coming out. Patrick's going to have to flash away. Nukeduck on a long flank here is going to be spotted by that ward. No real options to re-engage. Wonder with the flash stun into the Aqua Prism. Perfect from Wonder. Nukeduck didn't realize he was spotted, didn't realize he...
To stop this one up, the question is, will they do it?
And there's no blue trinkets available, so they don't know if Fnatic would go on towards Baron. So they're
Humanoid
just looking for the
waiting,
fight.
only hits onto Finn. Glacial Prism pops, there's the final chapter coming out. It's great tidal wave as well as Patrick is just healing and shielding through it all. Huge heals onto Patrick. The Immortal Shield was popped. Nukeduck still has 2 Spirit Rush charges here as Upset tries to put the damage down. Charm just short, just wide. Upset able to dodge away from
So in that regard, they just don't want to risk that fight. They know they have the scaling aspect as well. Giving over this Inferno Drake right now to Fnatic. Vision control once again coming through from Fnatic. They're playing around these pockets. Makoon, they do not have the vision right now, so they need to be careful.
Humanoid charmed out of the chains there, looking for the Cyclone as well. Humanoid has to flash away. Patrick trying to put the damage in from the side, but he's going to be culled. Upset doing some damage as well, but look at Marcoon taken out by Razork. Finn trying to get back in onto the Trundle here. The Subjugate coming down. Junglers both dead on either side. The disengage
That
happens.
pillar
Humanoid
is
has the
big,
TP.
though. That pillar zoned XL away from
Finn
the
still
tower.
has
They should be
ultimate.
able to secure it.
Finn still has ultimate if they're looking. I think there's still Nukeduck ultimate if they're trying to get on Wonder. Of course, Upset still has that cleanse. They're just going to let them get away with that mid lane turret. And the tension continues.
Ooh. The ult, the flash from Hylissang.
Re-engage can happen here because
Teleport
Humanoid
from
has
behind.
that TP.
has
He's
been
on a wall,
spotted.
he's been spotted. Finn might look for him just to slow him down. Glacial Prism stolen away, but Finn tanks it. The charm once again, Wonder deleted. He dived in, but the charm hits, and now on the backline, Patrick takes out one. It's only Hylissang though, and Upset's still alive as is Humanoid. Finn going back in. Nukeduck trying to do what he can, but he just can't quite do enough. Humanoid heals.
Humanoid!
Mickey on his shoulders. The stopwatch, the charm just in time. Nukeduck will take him out.
And there's a Yuumi on top of her, which, okay, great. So, push. has been pink-boarded.
Marcoon going in, Glacial Prism only onto Hylissang, upset pulling the culling down, Hylissang will fall first. Humanoid trying to get onto the backline, Patrick with the apotheosis. The charm going out as well, and look at the healing onto Patrick. Wonder trying to dive in onto the backline, Patrick there, cleanse not quickly enough. 3v4 now for Fnatic. 2 smite fights so far, 2 50-50s have gone in favor of XL, and Marcoon could look for it. No flash for him though. Dragon down to 800, taken by Fnatic, third of the game. 6,000 HP on it. TP coming in.
They're going to finish this, they're going to finish it.
They're looking for it down to 2,000. It's going to get smited. It's taken by Razork! It is taken by Razork! And he's going to try to get the hell out of there. The Cyclone coming in as well, but Humanoid dives onto the back line. The Everprince coming out as well. Stopwatch popped. Patrick on the front line. He's going to get taken. And Fnatic and Razork have found it. Their way back into this series. Marcoon forced away. Razork with the steal. Upset with the follow-up. And it's enough for Fnatic to continue fighting XL.
XL tried to rush the Baron down. They thought they had it, but Razork comes up clutch once again. The hero for Fnatic this series. Makes
Something like that. That is absolutely monumental. Small seconds deciding that Baron steal. And then
helping him out a little bit as the minions are cleared in the mid lane. 6,000 gold now. The lead Fnatic, they're pushing in 2 lanes.
yeah, they can just continue here. Wunder on the top side, rest of them in the mid lane. Humanoid looking for Patrick, but has that dash to get out. And they're going to continue the siege with the Baron buff. They still have a wave to play on the top side. They're clearing out the camps on the wave, denying the gold and experience for XL. How much more can they get with it? Still, less than 1 minute.
Against the wall, and the Dragon has been started. Humanoid waiting for his prey.
Straight into Humanoid, the cleanse away. He's trying to get away with the exhaust as well, and Razork's doing what he can. Now the Dragon there. Razork low, the tidal wave coming out as well. Wonder flashed in, but he was knocked up immediately. Wonder able to get out. No, he's not. He's taken out by Marcoon. Razork ticking. Smite just to make sure he's alive, but that means the smite's down for the next little while. XL can look for the push, can push in, can push forward. Humanoid charm. Humanoid charm. The stopwatch. The Mikhail's coming out as well. The TP now in by Finn. They're looking to try and catch out Humanoid. The Dragon forfeited by Fnatic. Should just back away here. It will only be XL's second of the game, but signs of hope for XL.
Fnatic can afford to take this L.
Control ward's been put around the side. There's no sweeper for them. Marcoon now stepping forward. Fnatic waiting. They know that Nukeduck's there, but the Banshees. Oh, Nukeduck's going to have to spit us away. Upset goes in and immediately melts him. They're looking for the damage on the Upset. That Ignite is ticking. He'll go into the GA. The heal not quite quickly enough. Now it's on Patrick. No Nukeduck to stand beside you.
Single big pick onto Nukeduck is all Fnatic need to find a commanding fight. They have all 5 members alive. Razork is trying to interrupt the backs, but Fnatic have their eyes on the Nexus, and Fnatic have their eyes on Game 5.
Wait a minute, if he gets away, and he does, there's still 2 members. They can take care of the wave. Nukeduck has the ultimate. They might just get the inhibitor, and this is not the game.
Wonder's going to TP. Wonder's going to TP.
Trying to clear out the wave. Ari will do it with the Orb of Deception. Everfrost coming in from the side as well, and Humanoid's going in now. Upset still alive though. Marcoon trying to dive around. Nukeduck trying to do
still
the same, but
minion.
Nukeduck's low. There's 1 minion left, and that 1 minion is all Fnatic need.
Great call on the TV.
We're going to Game 5.
And against
Of course, it will be the Gwen. No real surprises. So when we look at XL's comp, a very traditional front to back. Very easy to execute, very much in the scaling department. They also should, in theory, have push in bot lane and even in mid.
I thought, like...
Listen, I don't even know what a gherkin is. You expect me to come up with
good,
a
because I didn't.
Patrick looking to trade here though. Marcoon perhaps going on to Upset. Dash away by Upset means he's safe. Razzle coming in from the side as well. Patrick has to run away from this one. Low on health. The heal coming out from Fnatic. They look for the chase. Razzle, of course, no flash on him, but can get the damage down. Exhaust going out. Patrick low. The shields, the heal, not enough. Hylissang takes it.
And Fnatic will draw. What they've now said is, well, our way to screw top lane, bot lane. Let's go top lane instead.
Wonder looking for the ghost away, gets knocked up, but the needlework heals him up just a little bit. Slap from the Forge God.
Oh, here we go.
Sneaky before on his Twitch. Guess who was hiding now?
Aqua Prison coming out. Glacial Prison, though, a little bit stronger there for XL. Upset now has to try and get away from this one. Has the cleanse. No flash for him. Razzle coming in from the side, but he's now in a 1v3 as Upset went the long way around to get back towards his tower. 1 kill over to XL. Patrick still putting the damage down, forcing on.
So here we are, on the way. Wonder TPing in. The Dragon has been reset, and that is the Nami ultimate out.
Yeah, Wonder actually.
Oh, that's the ult as well.
Down as well. Wonder TP to the mid lane tower because, of course, we are free 14 minutes, so can't go to a ward or anything. Marcoon look for the back line. Glacial Prison coming out. Wonder behind them now, and Marcoon is low. Humanoid diving forward. Marcoon down. Patrick with the final chapter coming out, but Wonder able to dodge away from it. And Fnatic gain total control of the river, their 2nd kill and their 1st Dragon of the game.
Such a sloppy team fight. I thought for sure that XL would have just been able to pick that up. The ultimate from Razork had already...
We'll take this tower way too slowly. The person we have to keep our eyes on is Finn. He's still in a bit of an awkward position here, especially with Razork and Hylissang hovering in the topside jungle.
The big one is as well, who's going to take care of the second charge here? Who's they need on the top side? Still looking for Finn.
All of the Portugal coming out. Steadfast presence Finn. He cannot reactivate it, and the culling is enough. Finn taken out by Upset. Riftel died 2-1 down towards that bottom side, but the charge continues in by Marcoon. Needle work to try and clear out of the wave. Upset still looking for the tower here, but it's going to be a tier 2 down towards that bottom lane. Wonder has to dash away. Tier 2 for tier 1. Not even the full tier 1 for Fnatic. They might just get it on the rebound though.
Wonder playing with fire.
Will be able to get away. And that will be one tower straight
Joins the fray. Razork trying to get the sweep around here. Humanoid up in the top lane. Does have a TP and a ward. Down towards the bottom side of the lane if he so desires to use it. Upset culling like he's Edward as Razork goes forward. Keeper's verdict just short. Call of the Portugal now coming in as a Humanoid TPs on the aforementioned ward. Glacial Prison used onto Razork. Finn trying to get away from Humanoid, but the chase is on. And Finn doesn't really have anywhere to go. Ballast Breath not enough to save him. Wonder takes the kill.
The pressure start as long as you can, but not take that fight if you're not willing to do it. And I think XL for them, the question then becomes, when are we really feeling comfortable? When are we finding the team fight? Because right now they've not been able to do it, while as Fnatic, they keep pressuring forward, zoning, calling, coming out, just trying to force them away for the turret so they can continue on with the siege. Rift Herald, of course, was taken by Razork. They can continue with that on the bot side. And what's really going to stop that? They already have control of the enemy jungle. You can see it now with Humanoid moving around. Razork coming for Finn.
Ballast Breath going out there. Finn should be able to get underneath the tower. Needlework being used by Wonder, but the charge will come forward. Finn, you got the Call of the Forge God if you so desire it here. Marcoon look at that flank position as well. There's the Call of the Forge God. Hits Humanoid. Hits Razork as well, but Finn's just looking to clear out the Rift Herald. Hylissang has that blast code. Steadfast presence stop them, but Razork caught underneath the tower. That's one over to XL. The chase really begins here. Patrick with the spell shield. Wonder low. Final chapter coming out. Hylissang. XL have gone fishing and they caught themselves an army as they take another one. Nuked up with 2 charges. Prowling projectile hits the charge. Made worlds every time, apart from once in their history.
Razork spotted on vision here.
Razork spotted, as you say, they look for Upset, cleanses away. Call of the Portrait going out, hits onto Hylissang. Mickey diving forward, Hylissang flashes across the wall, tidal wave now being used in response. Nuke Duck nowhere near this, he TP's in, but he's in the tri-bush right now. Humanoid exhausted immediately. Patrick able to get out of the back of the fight, but Finn has been sacrificed by the rest of XL. Nuke Duck now joins the Barney, joins the fray as he looks for something, but he just can't find it. Fnatic get one and get the hell out of it.
The ultimate onto Upset forces the cleanse out. They see an opportunity to fight, but look, Patrick's already running away. And this is the window where they're like, hey.
Hoping someone's going to face check. Remember, Upset still doesn't have cleanse.
But why would you face check? Like, there's no one coming anywhere on the map. There's no point really to face check this as Fnatic. They just get mid lane prior. Wonder caught out just a little bit.
That's the Ghost.
Ghosts forward with the needlework. Charm going to land there as well. Here's the Sank was caught with the Glacial Prism. Call of the Forge got stolen away, and Humanoid's going to try and use the counter onto Patrick. Doesn't quite connect, but Finn and Marcoon now split from the rest of the team. Patrick stepping forward, Vision in there with the control wards for them. Nuke Duck now has the Yumi on his shoulders. Finn once again the first to fall. Charm dodged by Wonder with a stopwatch.
To take control of that river.
Here we go. Call of the Forge got available. Glacial Prism just short. They're looking for Wonder. They know that Hallowed Mist is down. Keeper's verdict hits Finn. No Call of the Forge God now as they look. Razork dives onto Patrick, but Patrick's still able to get out alive, and Razork being chased off towards the top side. Wonder going in as well with the needlework. Humanoid diving forward. They want to get on this Civet, and they have done exactly that. Severed her from her life force. They find 2 as Mickey falls as well. Marcoon and Nuke Duck can only stand and watch and try and dash away, but Marcoon will not live to fight another day. Nuke Duck, the last man standing on the top side of the rift as he tries to trade onto Upset, but Upset hits the Ardent Blaze and blazes his way to glory. Baron on the menu for Fnatic.
And Fnatic have done it. 4 members are dead on the side of XL. They were down. They were at match point. They had no wins on the board, and now they find themselves on the verge of the reverse sweep and still a chance at the World Championship.
Yeah, and with this, they're going to pick up the Baron. They can even just get the recall through quickly. Death Time is still active on XL, and they can pick up the soul for themselves. They're getting everything on the map once again.
Ballast Breath to stop the Keeper's verdict going down. They really need to get this one. Fnatic obviously don't have to. Would be a soul for them, but it's only the first dragon of the game for XL if they can secure it. 6,000 gold lead. Now their lead. As you say, Ultimate's back up. We'll see. As Upset steps forward. There's the culling onto Nuke Duck. Finn with the Call of the Forge God. Only hits it onto one. Wonder on that front line. Dodging away the Hallowed Mist as well. And the Charm lands once again. A shutdown going over. Razork falls. Humanoid now on the front line. Patrick trying to do what he can. Stop watch. Humanoid can dodge across the wall, but not if he's CC'd till he dies. A shutdown going over to XL.
And just like that, that's 2 Barons down from Fnatic. XL, they pick up an objective. They're not still back in the game, but they are certainly buying themselves some time here, picking up some crucial shutdowns.
They're looking for more kills. The more Barons that they take away, the better the chances are for XL. Finn flashes!
Oh, but the blast cone's there. Wonder will get to it. Snips his way up towards that top side. Marcoon cannot consult across the wall here if he wants to continue on the chase.
Oh my
Nuke
God,
going
they
in
are
as well.
hungry for
I mean,
this.
I don't blame them for looking for it, but Wonder manages to get underneath the tower.
Yeah, upset Hilly
too
coming up as well,
This
so they
is
can't
too
overcommit to
greedy.
it.
Gwen is immune. Gwen is still immune. Gwen is still immune, and now Marcoon realizes he may not be in the best of shapes. Ooh, upset step too far, because Patrick's here and Nuked up with a charm. Could have turned that fight on its head. Now the tower in the top lane will go down. Objective bounty still available for XL.
Saved Fnatic's chances. Unbelievable. That summoner's gone now for upset. Humanoid will steal the Ornn ultimate, and we have another fight.
Sword of the Forge got down onto Marcoon. Mazzel looking at the sun. There's a tidal wave follow up. Nuke coming to join them. Humanoid flashes forward. It's looking for Marcoon. The stopwatch coming out. Nuke trying to dodge away from this one. Marcoon though locked up and locked down in place. Wonder will take him. Cloud Soul on the menu for Fnatic.
Unfortunate for Marcoon to get caught out in that position. Flash had to come down earlier. Maybe that would have been the difference maker. Not going to be the case this time around, and with no jungler, Drake Soul will just be going to Fnatic.
It's only a Cloud Soul. Does have a huge win percentage, but
4 versus 5. Do you take it?
Stay or do you go? XL.
Humanoid on the flank.
Humanoid in a great position. XL looking at the darkness. 2,000 HP on it. Humanoid gets onto Patrick. Humanoid exhausted immediately. Call of the Portugal going out as well. The Baron secured for Fnatic, and Wonder's trying to get onto that back line. Needlework after needlework. He just melts them. He stabs them to death, and Wonder doing his best Edward Scissorhands impression as he snips through XL. Upset goes unstoppable, and XL go back to the fountain. Patrick trying to survive, but the culling won't quite be enough. In the end, he dies. Fnatic with a clean ace with the Baron, and they set their eyes on a matchup with Misfits.
XL were 2-0 up. XL saw the Nexus, but XL fell short. Fnatic will make the reverse sweep a reality, and Fnatic are still in the LEC playoffs.
Just like that, another fight coming through, and it's Fnatic that prevails, coming back for the reverse sweep themselves. Down 0-2, up now to the 3. Fnatic remain in playoffs.